Hey, what's up, gang? It's Brian B.
And Miss Megan.
Where are we, Miss Megan?
Arizona.
In Phoenix, Arizona for the UCWDC World Championships, bringing you a move of the week. So in this move, we actually got an email or a Facebook message from a friend of ours who uses our videos to teach her classes. And so we thought we would do a video where we break down patterns in the same way that we would in a class. So what I mean by that is, if we take something like a simple free spin, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, right? So if I was teaching a basic class, I would say, or any class, not knowing the levels, we might start there, right? And we're gonna level this up. So maybe the next thing would be a regular free spin, right? That's the free spin. But then a very simple variation on this would be just a roll in, triple step, and a roll out. And so then as teachers, what would we talk about count 4, Miss Megan?
Making sure that the follower goes forward, triple forward, and staying connected here.
Staying connected in the hand. So you like to think about, we think about a rotational connection. So even if we have two hands here, we'll go back to the middle of the camera. We have two hands, there's a little flare, a little rotation in that connection. So when Megan rolls in, and this is exactly how we would structure a class, 3 and 4, we talk about that rotational connection. Megan did a good job of showing that before we anchor step. Now, why would that be important? Because the next thing we want to do is a roll in, roll out. Now we're trying to get to a cool kid pattern, but we need to worry about this moment 3 and 4 so that I can roll Megan out for 5 and 6, triple step and anchor step. So we've already layered on from a beginner roll in, roll out, what's this called, Miss Megan? A rock and go.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Normally we would just anchor step the follower, but we're gonna take her out 5 and 6. So instead of an anchor step, I've pulled her out of the anchor so she can turn 7 and 8, 9 and 10. So now we've already covered, especially whether you're a social dancer or you're a teacher stealing our videos, this is how we layer classes to get to the cool kid pattern. So what might the next layer be? We could do, we're making this up as we go, we could do a pop out. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, and 10. So what's going on there? How do we get the pop out? We get the count 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then because we like to be a little bit musical and accent this, we're gonna dance and 5. And 5, I'm gonna step across the slot for 6, free spin Megan, 7 and 8, 9 and 10. Now you could do this, if we do this from the other side, you could do this with straight triples, right? If you didn't want to make the accent, you could do this in triple steps without that and 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10. We just like the little accent on the and 5. So how do we communicate the and 5? We haven't even gotten to the cool stuff yet. We communicate the and 5 by going 1, 2, 3, and 4. Remember that rotational connection. If I just chill this out, Megan's just gonna anchor step, right? But if I've got her rolled in and there's a stronger connection and I pull on that just a little bit, I'm gonna get her to pop out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna get this hand ready on her back to go and 5. When I step across for 6, what do I not do with you, Miss Megan?
You do not pull me in a rotation.
So I'm gonna step her forward on that foot, even though I'm stepping across to get out of the way. I've put her forward on that foot so she's prepped. Looks a lot like this. Walk, walk. So she's prepped 5 and 6, right? Now we go 7 and 8, 9 and 10. But then this is what's fun for Megan, because what's your favorite thing to do in West Coast Swing?
Spin.
Or stay
Connected.
connected. And spin.
Not on the same path today.
It's all good. So now we're gonna keep a hold of her back. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6. I'm gonna trade hands. 7 and 8 to land in closed position, anchor 9 and 10. Let's look at it from the other side, and then I'll show you the next 2 variations to this. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6. So I put her on that foot. I'm gonna start to trade her triple step onto her right foot, and now we can anchor step in closed position, or I can let her go into the anchor, whatever's next. What's another option? So again, we're in a class, we're teaching people, we're not sure of the levels, we're not sure what cool moves they have. This is how we're thinking about it. So I have this hand, I lead Miss Megan into a pop out, 3 and 4 and 5, 6. Everything else is the same, but I take this hand up and over to land in closed position, right? So how do we do that? We practice
Baby steps.
baby steps. So I'm just gonna take this hand up and over. I'm gonna drop my elbow till I connect to her, I don't know, arm. Slide that down in closed position. So from the pop out, walk, walk, right? I take this up and over, triple step to land in closed position, anchor step. So if we're teaching a class and we have more time on the clock, everyone's brains are still feeling good, we go, what else could we do? We could add a leader's run around. So this will be the final one we do. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, walk around. So same timing. So let's talk about how we get to the walk around. We go pop out. I take this arm up and over. I don't even have to do that. I could trade triple step. Now I, as the leader, have to look hardcore left. We started doing a lot of ballroom dance videos on our other channel, Social Dance Online, and we talk a lot about this window. Now I'm gonna go side, cross, side. Megan's gonna do what?
Connect away.
She's gonna anchor away, right? So if she's anchoring away and we're right here, this is away, right? But as I start moving around, away changes. So if we look at that all the way from the top, we have the roll in, we have the pop out. I take the arm up and over, triple step. I run to the other side. Usually at the end of this, unless I land perfectly with her, I go, cool beans, Brian B. I got through the whole thing, and off we go. So we mentioned that we do videos on another channel called Social Dance Online. You can access that right here. Go ahead and subscribe there if you like ballroom and country dancing, because we are at the Country Western World Championships. It's Saturday night. It's Hall of Fame night. Some great West Coast swing dancers, Brandy Guild and Ronnie D, are being elected to the Hall of Fame tonight. I had the pleasure of being elected in 2017, and Brandy helped us quite a bit. We were competing, so I'm excited to see them tonight. By the time you see this video, it's all gonna be said and done. But subscribe to Social Dance Online. We'll see you in the next video, gang.